Most people believe that gaining belly fat after 60 is just a natural part of aging, something that happens to everyone and can't really be changed. That was exactly what Mr. Thomas, a retired high school teacher from Minnesota, thought for years. At 67, he had quietly accepted his growing waistline, assuming it was part of the deal that comes with retirement and gray hair. But everything changed when he learned that a few simple, low-impact movements done consistently could make a significant difference, not just in how his body looked, but in how he felt every day. As we age, our bodies go through undeniable changes. Muscle mass begins to decline, metabolism slows down, and hormonal shifts make it easier for fat to accumulate around the midsection. What many people don't realize is that traditional exercises like crunches, jogging, or intense cardio often become more difficult and sometimes even harmful for aging joints and backs. The good news is that you don't need to suffer through long workouts or complicated routines to make progress. According to the National Institute on Aging, even gentle, targeted exercises can help preserve muscle, support balance, and reduce abdominal fat. In this video, we'll walk you through 5 easy, science-backed movements that are especially effective for adults over 60. These exercises are not just about losing weight. They're about reconnecting with your body, improving stability, and giving your metabolism the gentle push it needs. The final movement on our list, in particular, has been described by researchers as a natural tool for reawakening the body's fat-burning potential. So stay with us until the end because the best is truly saved for last. Let's begin with the first movement on our list, standing knee lifts with resistance. At first glance, this might seem like a basic warm-up move, but when done correctly, it becomes a powerful tool for strengthening the deep core muscles that often become inactive as we age. The specific muscle we're targeting here is called the transverse abdominis. Think of it as your body's natural support belt. It wraps around your midsection and helps keep your posture strong and your belly firm. When this muscle weakens, which tends to happen after 60 due to less daily activity, belly fat begins to settle in and stubbornly stay, even if you're eating right. Now, here's how to do the movement properly. Stand with your feet about hip-width apart and hold a light dumbbell or a water bottle close to your chest. The weight doesn't have to be heavy, something between 3 and 8 pounds is enough. Begin by slowly lifting your right knee toward your left shoulder, creating a diagonal motion. At the same time, gently press the weight forward, away from your chest. This combination of lifting the knee at an angle while pressing the weight activates more muscle fibers than simply lifting the knee straight up. According to movement specialists, the diagonal pattern mimics natural movement and engages both your upper and lower core in harmony. As you lift your knee, exhale through pursed lips as if you're blowing through a straw. This controlled breathing isn't just about oxygen. It actually helps activate your core more deeply and supports what experts call oxygen-driven fat metabolism. Hold your knee at the top for a full 2 seconds, feeling the muscles engage, and then slowly lower it back down over a 3 count. This slow lowering phase, known as eccentric loading, plays a critical role in building strength and stimulating your metabolism. You can start with 8 repetitions per side and gradually work your way up to 15 as your strength improves. For even better results, try doing this movement in the morning. Research published by the National Institute on Aging suggests that early-day exercise may enhance fat metabolism, especially when paired with mindful breathing and muscle control. The entire routine takes just about 5 minutes and should leave you with a gentle, warm sensation across your core, not in your hip flexors. If you feel it mostly in your hips, try focusing more on the twisting angle and your breath. With consistency, this small but mighty movement can become the foundation for a stronger, leaner, and more stable midsection. Next on our journey is the modified wall push-up, a surprisingly effective movement that's far gentler on the joints than traditional push-ups. yet still delivers excellent results, especially for reducing abdominal fat and strengthening core stability. As we get older, movements that place pressure on the wrists, shoulders, and lower back like floor push-ups can feel daunting or even unsafe. That's where this version shines. By simply shifting the angle and engaging your core the right way, you can transform a basic wall push into a full-body exercise, perfect for people in their 60 seconds, 70 seconds, and beyond. To get started, stand about 2 feet away from a sturdy wall, feet shoulder-width apart, and place your hands flat on the wall at shoulder height. Before you even begin the push-up motion, here's something important. Take a deep breath and gently brace your core as if someone is about to lightly tap you in the stomach. This activation is key. It prepares your muscles and connects your mind to your midsection. Without it, the movement becomes just another arm exercise. With it, you turn on the fat-burning switch in your core. Now slowly bend your elbows, lowering your body toward the wall in a straight line from head to heels. Avoid letting your hips sag or pushing your bottom out. These common mistakes disconnect your core and reduce the benefit. Pause briefly when your nose is a few inches from the wall, then push back to the starting position, not just with your arms but by thinking of pushing the wall away using your whole torso. This total body engagement, according to physical therapists, increases energy expenditure and keeps your muscles under tension, which helps improve metabolism even after the exercise is done. Aim for 12 to 15 repetitions and complete 3 sets if you can, resting for 30 seconds in between. During those rest periods, keep your core lightly engaged instead of fully relaxing. This subtle tension maintains what exercise scientists call metabolic activation, a gentle state where your body continues burning calories even at rest. As you grow stronger, you can make the movement more challenging by stepping slightly farther away from the wall. Just a few extra inches can significantly increase the intensity while keeping it safe and joint-friendly. Best of all, this movement can be done anywhere, no gym required. It's a quiet, efficient, and deeply effective way to reconnect with your strength. And over time, it can make daily activities like standing from a chair or reaching overhead feel easier and more supported. With consistent practice, your core won't just look better, it'll become the strong center your body depends on for everything else. Our next movement is especially useful for those who may struggle with balance or experience occasional back discomfort. It's called the seated bicycle rotation, and unlike the floor version you may remember from years ago, this one is done sitting upright in a sturdy chair. What makes this exercise special isn't just how accessible it is, it's how effective it is at targeting deep abdominal muscles, especially the obliques, which are crucial for waistline shaping and trunk stability. Begin by sitting toward the edge of a solid chair, keeping your back straight and feet planted firmly on the floor about hip-width apart. Try not to lean against the backrest, because sitting upright, without support, naturally engages your core. Now, gently place your hands behind your head, elbows wide but relaxed. Be careful not to interlace your fingers or tug on your neck. Your hands are simply resting there to guide the movement. From this position, lift your right knee while rotating your upper body to bring your left elbow toward the knee. Then return to center and immediately switch sides, lifting your left knee and rotating your right elbow toward it. This alternating pattern is continuous and rhythmic, almost like pedaling a bike. What's important here is that you're not trying to make the elbow touch the knee. The goal isn't range, it's coordination. You're combining a controlled knee lift with a mindful twist through your torso, using your abdominal muscles, not your arms or shoulders. According to the American College of Sports Medicine, this kind of multi-directional core activation creates a metabolic cascade, meaning you recruit multiple muscle groups at once, which increases calorie burn and keeps your metabolism elevated even after the movement stops. To get the most benefit, focus on your breathing. Exhale through pursed lips as you rotate and lift, then inhale as you return to center. This breathing pattern supports oxygen flow and enhances your core engagement. Aim for 20 total rotations, counting each side as one. Then, take a short active break, stand up and march in place gently for about 20 seconds before starting the next round. Complete 3 sets in total. This entire routine takes less than 10 minutes, but don't let its simplicity fool you. Done correctly, you'll feel warmth spreading through your midsection, signaling that your core is truly working. Many older adults find this movement especially empowering because it builds strength without strain, and the more you do it, the easier it becomes to twist, turn, and move confidently throughout your day. This is more than exercise, it's a step toward reclaiming comfort and control in your body. Now let's move into a gentle but surprisingly powerful movement, standing side bends with breath control. At first glance, this exercise may look simple, even familiar, but when paired with mindful breathing, it becomes a deeply effective way to strengthen your waist, stretch your sides, and support your nervous system. This practice draws on principles used in both physical therapy and ancient breathing techniques, and it's particularly beneficial for older adults looking to reduce belly fat and improve flexibility without strain. To begin, stand with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Keep your knees soft, not locked, and let your arms rest loosely at your sides. This open stance provides a stable foundation and allows your core muscles to work through their full range of motion. Before starting the actual bend, take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, allowing your chest and belly to gently expand. Then exhale through pursed lips for a count of 6, letting your body relax with each breath. This slow exhalation is not just calming, it's essential. Studies from the National Institutes of Health have shown that prolonged exhalation can stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps regulate metabolism and reduces stress-related fat storage around the midsection. Now, raise your right arm up and over your head in a gentle arc while inhaling. Keep a slight bend in the elbow and feel the stretch through the entire right side of your body. As you begin to exhale, slowly bend to your left side, sliding your left hand down your thigh. Make sure the movement is directly to the side, not twisting forward or backward. This alignment protects your spine and ensures you're engaging your obliques and deeper core muscles. Hold at the bottom of the movement for just a moment, then inhale as you return to the starting position. Repeat on the other side by raising your left arm and bending to your right. Perform 10 bends to each side, moving smoothly and slowly, focusing on your breath and posture. This movement should feel like a flowing rhythm, not a race. If possible, try doing this near an open window or even outdoors. Increased oxygen from fresh air can enhance fat metabolism, and the calming quality of breathwork has been shown in Mayo Clinic research to lower cortisol levels, a hormone linked to abdominal fat. The beauty of this movement is in its simplicity. It strengthens, stretches, and soothes the body all at once. Many people report feeling lighter, calmer, and more energized after just a few minutes. And when practiced regularly, it can quietly reshape not just your waistline but your relationship with your body. And now, we've arrived at the final and most powerful movement in this series, the metabolic bridge hold. This isometric exercise, while deceptively simple, has been recognized by health experts for its ability to activate the deepest core muscles, improve posture, and support fat metabolism, especially for adults over 60. What sets this movement apart is how it blends controlled breathing with muscle engagement, creating a response in the body that many researchers now believe can enhance hormone regulation and metabolic function with just a few minutes of practice per day. To get started, lie on your back on a firm but comfortable surface. Bend your knees so your feet are flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Keep your arms at your sides with your palms facing down. This setup already begins to wake up your stabilizer muscles, those small but crucial muscles that help you maintain balance and protect your spine. Before you lift into the bridge, let's talk about breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 counts, hold your breath for another 4, then exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 counts, while gently drawing your belly button toward your spine. This breathing technique helps build intra-abdominal pressure, which is key to core engagement and fat-burning activation. Now, press your feet into the ground and lift your hips off the floor until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Avoid arching your back. This movement isn't about height, but about alignment. While holding this bridge position, begin what experts call segmented breathing. That means you inhale for 2 counts, hold for 2, exhale for 2, and then hold again for 2 counts with your lungs empty. All the while, keep your hips lifted in a steady line. This creates gentle tension that activates multiple layers of abdominal muscles that are often neglected in traditional workouts. As you grow stronger, you can add micro movements to increase the challenge. These are tiny pulses lifting your hips just half an inch higher, then returning to the bridge position. According to Harvard Health Publishing, these small, repeated contractions can help improve circulation in the abdominal region, stimulate muscle fibers, and maintain engagement without overexertion. Each round should last about 30 to 60 seconds, depending on your ability, followed by a short 20-second rest. Aim to complete 4 rounds total. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that performing isometric exercises like this one regularly can improve insulin sensitivity and promote the release of growth hormone, both of which are crucial for reducing belly fat and maintaining muscle after age 60. Additionally, strengthening the glutes and lower back through bridge holds has been linked to reduced lower back pain, a common concern in older adults. The best time to perform this movement is in the morning, before eating, when insulin levels are at their lowest. This timing may enhance fat utilization and help reset your metabolic rhythm for the day. But more importantly, this movement teaches your body to stabilize, breathe, and move from a place of strength. And for many older adults, that feeling of being strong again is just as important as the physical results. One quiet, focused hold at a time, you're rebuilding your foundation from the inside out. Now that we've explored all 5 movements, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. These aren't just exercises, they're gentle invitations to reconnect with your body in a way that feels safe, sustainable, and deeply empowering. Each movement was carefully selected not because it burns the most calories in the shortest time, but because it works with your body's natural rhythms, respects your current abilities, and encourages steady progress. From standing knee lifts that wake up your core to the bridge hold that quietly builds deep strength, every one of these movements is backed by solid science and real-world results. We often think of belly fat as a cosmetic concern, but for adults over 60, it's about so much more than appearance. Excess abdominal fat is linked to increased risk of heart disease, diabetes, and reduced mobility. But here's the good news: you don't need extreme diets, high-impact workouts, or expensive equipment to make meaningful change. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, even light to moderate physical activity, done regularly, can improve your metabolism, support joint health, and promote better sleep and mood. These movements are designed to do just that. They're not about pushing harder. They're about showing up, breathing with intention, and giving your body the attention it deserves. If you're wondering where to begin, start with just one movement. Maybe the wall push-up feels doable today. Or perhaps the seated bicycle rotation is more your speed. Choose one that fits your energy level and commit to just 5 minutes. Over time, as your confidence grows, you can build toward a full routine. Consistency is far more powerful than intensity, especially at this stage of life. And remember, the goal here isn't perfection. The goal is reconnection, with movement, with strength, with hope. So, which of these 5 movements are you most excited to try? Or maybe you've already tried one of them. How did it feel? We'd love to hear your story. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know your age, where you're tuning in from, and what keeps you motivated. Because when you share, you don't just inspire us, you help someone else who may be starting from the same place you once were. Thank you for spending this time with us. If this video encouraged you or gave you something to think about, consider subscribing. We're here to support your healthy aging journey every step of the way. Until next time, stay strong, stay kind to your body, and remember you're not too old, and it's not too late. Every small step you take is a powerful act of self-care. We'll see you again soon.